Goodies, or you can follow me on Instagram, Kimchi.
Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Actually, I have 2 books coming out this year. One is a cookbook, the other is a young adult novel called Revenger.
Hello. Look at my chaos, my mess. I'm so close to getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't even believe it, because I've been doing stupid YouTube for like at least a decade. 10 years of posting BS dumb videos, me twerking or drag or gymnastics or whatever. My room is messy. Oh my god. I always am working on it. I'm trying to get it under control, and then it gets shitty again. I was just watching Delta work. Very Delta, and she had kimchi on. Oh no, I ripped my handkerchief. They talked about a whole lot of stuff. Stupid things, this and that. I just want to tell a little story, briefly and short, because they talked about ghosts. If you ever believe in paranormal, supernatural, whatever. So my birthday is the end of this month, and I'm going to be 37 years old. I was born in 88. But I've told this story a bunch of times, because when I was a young kid, supernatural, paranormal stuff used to happen to me all the time. I had deja vu all the time. I had really weird dreams and nightmares a lot, and I never slept good. I had insomnia since my parents divorced. But when I was a young kid, and I think the movie Scream came out, the original Scream, like from the 90s, Neve Campbell, Drew Barrymore, whoever else is in there, right? It was either that movie or The Sixth Sense with M. Night Shyamalan. So I'm at home at my parents' house. They weren't yet divorced. I'm a little kid. My sister's 4 years older. My sister loves scary movies. I did not. We used to rent videos from Wilson's. And anyway, we were going to watch a scary movie, and whether it was Scream or Sixth Sense, I do believe I seen Scream, and I watched it the whole way through, and I think it like scared me so bad because the thing that kind of happened, different than Freddy Krueger or like Halloween or Jason or whatever, or even Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. The Scream movie, I thought like that's real, that could really happen. Like somebody could go crazy, kill people in the school, whatever, right? We all know Drew Barrymore dying at the beginning was like so iconic. Her with her blonde bob about, do you like scary movies and who am I talking to? I want to know who I'm looking at. Like that gave you like chills. It sent chills up and down your spine. So anyways, we watched a scary movie and my parents told me to go to bed. I think our bed curfew might have been like 9 p.m. I couldn't sleep. I had nightmares and dreams and all the time. And so sometimes I would sneak into my sister's bedroom. Sometimes I snuck into my parents' bedroom. So I would snuck into my parents' bedroom and I'm sleeping and they happen to have a water bed. This is back in the time, okay? Back in the day, such a thing existed as waterbed in the 90s. Now, I don't think that they make them anymore because they're bad for your posture, they leak, so on and so forth. But I went into my parents' bedroom, slept on the waterbed, and they were still awake in the living room, like watching TV. And I laid down to go to sleep because I had a fear that there was like demons, devils, monsters in my room. In real life, my mom came in the bed and she laid down. And then a little bit later, like my dad's going to come in and he would pick me up and carry me to my bedroom because hopefully I'm already sleeping by this point. In the dream, real life like replicated itself, kind of like the film Inception, when you have a dream within a dream, if you know what I'm talking about. It's too hard to explain it, but my dad came in to pick me up and carry me to my bedroom. And like, I'm dreaming this. It didn't really happen. But I'm like in a cradle position and my eyes are halfway open and I'm groggy and drowsy and all this and that. But I can see him and I looked at him and he turned into like a devil or demon, a monster, just something scary. And I woke up and I was levitating above the bed, the water bed. So it's hard to explain, but yeah, I was floating, I was hovering, I was not, I was no longer sleeping. I was like awake. And the hovering lasted for like a few seconds, for a few moments, and then I hit the bed. I fell and hit the bed. And my mom was in bed and she was sleeping already. And she said she didn't feel me and I didn't wake her up or anything. But of course, like my dad went to go to bed and then I had to go back in my room and I was fully having like a panic attack because it was scary. I don't know what the hell just happened. Something was trying to get me, or whether I had powers or telekinesis or whatever the frick. I was freaking levitating. And I used to be really obsessed with like reading literature about telepathy, telekinesis, how to bend spoons with your mind, about levitating. I was obsessed with that as a kid. I always was fixated. And of course, I love the film The Craft, and they do light as a feather, stiff as a board, and practical magic, and this and that. So I do remember, like, the following day, me as a little kid, like, I talked to my mom about what happened, and I couldn't believe it. And, you know, it was so real and so true for me, and of course, so scary. She didn't believe it. She just said, well, you probably flipped over in the middle of your nightmare or sleeping, and you just woke up mid-air. Like, maybe I would have jumped or jolted, but yeah, no. It definitely happened. So, long story short, that's this video. I hope whoever is watching me, I'm sending you love, peace, light, blessings, prosperity, abundance. I do hope that people subscribe to my YouTube because I'm so close to 1,000. I should have had more, I feel like a long time ago. In 2012, at the end of the year, COVID times, I got computer hacked really bad. And I lost a lot of my following, a lot of, like 2 years worth of my content, all of these videos that I used to have on YouTube that had gone hella viral, same as I had TikTok back then in 2020. I had a lot of viral moments then. But yeah, the computer hacker really devastated me and set me back a lot. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave me positivity and love, and I will do the same for you. And I hope everyone has a great day. It's super rainy. It's yucky out. Be safe. Ciao. Mwah.